Good morning. Okay, this morning I have the headphone on. I'm hoping that that is translating to you guys. It's a little later than I typically would want to do this, but I figured better late than never. This is Pepper. She is a cat and likes shoulder time. I know, isn't that just so sweet? It's awesome. And sometimes it's not when you want it to be, but it's when she wants it to be. All right, we're going to continue on the progress that we made yesterday. And I'm also concerned that this is not coming through clear. The focus on the man, this really is almost impossible to do by yourself. Okay. But nobody else in my household is up. Today is July 8th, and you've got your journal and a pen or a pencil, and you and oh man, you are kind of dirty. Okay, that's fine. A pseudo silent place for yourself, and I want you to grab your journal and just go ahead and write whatever is on your mind in the journal. Right, whatever that is. Just clear the mind. Okay, so right now, take 1 minute and just take notes for yourself on what to journal about later or what to think about later, because for the next 20 minutes, we're just, oh no, we're just doing this. All right. Great. So now that you've made a couple little notes, we will get started. So we're going to go back to the same book that we read out of yesterday, Ichnan Han. So okay. No death, no fear. This guy right here. Okay, we got through the first little section, and today's section is becoming nothing. Our greatest fear is that when we die, we will become nothing. Many of us believe that our entire existence is only a lifespan beginning the moment we are born or conceived and ending the moment we die. We believe that we are born from nothing and that when we die, we become nothing. And so we are filled with the fear of annihilation. The Buddha has very different understanding of our existence. It is the understanding that birth and death are notions. They are not real. The fact we think they are true makes a powerful illusion that causes our suffering. The Buddha taught that there is no birth, there is no death, there is no coming, there is no going, there is no same, there is no different, there is no permanent self, there is no annihilation. We only think there is. When we understand that we cannot be destroyed, we are liberated from fear. It is a great relief. We can enjoy life and appreciate it in a new way. All right, so let's write about that a little bit. And so we are filled with the fear of annihilation. Ugh. The fear of annihilation. I mean, isn't that what, at least for me, what I am fearful of all the time? Fearful of annihilation of friendships, fearful of annihilation of my kids liking me or not liking me, right? Because I don't respond in a way, or I haven't responded in a way that was fluid. Instead, it's been all or nothing. It is either birth or death. It is either one or the other, not that they're both living at the same time, so therefore there is no separation or coming together, right? It just is. I really like the word fluid. That's because when I put words on what I think, especially with like the big ones, right? Death and birth, when I put limitations on what I think that looks like, then I can then separate myself from anyone else that thinks differently. Then you become wrong and I become right. And that's an annihilation of a relationship that could have been even before it started. Because I put myself as better or worse. And then there's nowhere to go from there. I've already made that agreement that you're different than me. And that is fear. That is not happiness. That is not seeing what I can bring to the situation other than trying to change that person's mind, right? And then now I have an agenda. And now it's not fun anymore because now I have a job. Okay, I like this. And I may not 100% believe in all of this, but like this is important stuff. Annihilation. I do go all the way there. Ooh, okay. Everybody let's see, we'll take 3 minutes and write. Should I read it again? I'm going to read it again. Becoming nothing. Our greatest fear is that when we die, we will become nothing. Many of us believe that our entire existence is only a lifespan beginning the moment we are born, or convinced the moment we are born or conceived, and ending the moment we die. We believe that we are born from nothing, and when we die, we become nothing. And so we are filled with the fear of annihilation. The Buddha has a very different understanding of our existence. It is the understanding that birth and death are notions. They are not real. The fact that we think they are true makes a powerful illusion that causes our suffering. The Buddha taught us that there is no birth, there is no death, there is no coming, there is no going, there is no same, there is no different, there is no permanent self, there is no annihilation. We only think there is. When we understand we cannot be destroyed, we are liberated from fear. It is a great relief. We can enjoy life and appreciate it in a new way. Okay, so I basically don't have to, I can take the pressure of completing whatever task that I think that the world has told me to do, because it will happen when at a different time. Like, I don't have to be the solver of all the things. And I don't have to, because I've lately been like, oh gosh, I want to do some travel. I want to see this, and I want to see this, and I want to see this, and I want to do this. And oh yeah, by the way, like, I need to leave this room at some point. I need to do this, and oh my gosh, that is a struggle. That is not living. That is being in fear that I'm going to die and I won't have done all the things that I think that I'm supposed to do. Oh God, we are all living like this? This is awful. Only to what? What, so I can get a prize? So I can be attached to the outcome and say that I did that? Okay. I that is a much, much larger topic than we could ever get to today. Okay. Sit up nice and straight. I guess I'm going to do crisscross applesauce today because I'm already there. I'm going to open that guy up a little bit. All right. Close the eyes down. Maybe tuck the chin a little bit. Just making sure all the vertebrae are aligned in the back. Close the eyes, and let's find our Anapana breathing. That's an inhale through the nose and out through the nose. And try to find the movement underneath the nose, right on the top of the lip. If your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Bring it back in. want you to gently open your eyes and find something to look at right in front of you. You're not having to move your neck. You're not having to move anything. The breath is still steady. And then once you find that one thing to look at, I want you to try to make it blurry. You're almost trying to look past it. Whatever that item is. I'm looking at a Kleenex box. And let everything else drift away. And close the eyes, real gentle. Do you see whatever you were staring at? You can do your double closed eyes. Now take it, almost look around the room with your eyes closed. Do you see how the brain has imprinted a negative copy? Check back with your breathing. Bring your hands towards each other and allow for your chest to pull forward. Extend your arms out in front of you. Gently walk your hands towards 10 o'clock, both hands. Let your head hang. And at 9 o'clock, open up the body to where your upper hand is floating and heading towards 9 o'clock as well. Pull your gate close, bring the arms up. And we have them out to a T shape. Take both arms in front of you, interlace the fingers, press the fingers forward, tuck your chin. Separate both arms, take them behind you, set your palms down, fingers facing towards 6 o'clock. Take the eye gaze up to the sky. Roll the shoulders down and back, opening the heart, opening the neck. Gently pull the gate closed and take your body all the way forward again. Hands can come together. Oh, you know what I forgot? Go back up. So sorry. Switch legs. I know, the leg you don't like. Put in front. There we go. Now come forward. Ooh, I was wondering why that hip was opening so well. Not so much now. And take the arms all the way forward. walk your hands towards 2 o'clock, both hands on the ground. Feeling the stretch on the outside of the left hip. If you're feeling any knee pain, I want you to back way off. This should come from the hip, not from the knee. And 3 o'clock. And open the chest. Take the arm to 3 o'clock. Always welcome. Take your eye gaze up or take your eye gaze down. And pull the gate closed. Bring the arms up to the side. I want you to take those suckers up to the sky and then pull down to cactus, arms, palms facing forward. Exhale. Do a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Eye gaze goes up. Chest is open. Shoulders down. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Pull your hands together. Interlace. Press forward. Around the back. Ooh, I got a snap, crackle, pop. And let go of the arms. Take them behind you. Fingers facing towards 6 o'clock. Take the eye gaze and the head up to the sky. And come on back up. Hands to the knees. Look over to the to 3 o'clock. And look over to 9 o'clock. And back through center. Any neck rolls you would like here. Up and around. All right, try to get still. Find your Anapana breathing. There is an annihilation of our ego. It is not about one life, one soul. As soon as I make everything around me about me, as soon as we make everything about us, being right, being wrong, we are saying that the handiwork going on right now, right here in this moment, is not enough. And it is. Because it is. Vocabulary can be very dangerous. Let's just feel today. Maybe try not to put words to it. We are worthy. And bring our hands together, bow, and I say namaste.